When you talk to your cat, do you actually know how much they understand? Most people assume it's nothing, that their cat hears noise, not meaning. But behind your cat's response to your voice, there's something deeper that most people miss. And if you keep believing none of it lands, which most owners do, you might be speaking to them every day without realizing how much they're truly receiving. Let's start with the first word your cat genuinely knows. I'll save the most powerful one for last. And when you hear it, the way you talk to your cat will change forever. 1. They know the word that means them. Have you ever said your cat's name across a noisy room and watched their ear lock onto you like a signal? Most people think it's just reaction to sound. It isn't. Your cat doesn't hear their name like background noise. They hear it the way you hear yours called in a crowded place. It cuts through everything else because it means me. Wild cats don't have names. They never needed them. But when cats began living with humans, they learned that specific sounds from specific people carried specific meaning, and their name became a word that belongs only to them. A 2019 study from Sophia University in Tokyo found that cats could distinguish their own name from phonetically similar words, showing a distinct response even when spoken by strangers in a recorded voice. That's not a cat reacting to noise. That's your cat recognizing themselves in your mouth. 2. They know the word that means stop. Why does your cat sometimes freeze mid-action the moment you say no, before you've even moved? You probably assumed it was your tone. And here's what makes this fascinating. It is your tone, but not how you think. No is short, low, sudden. That pattern maps onto something ancient. In the wild, a sharp vocalization from a group member meant danger. Stop, assessed, don't move. Your cat's body responds before their brain catches up. A study published in Animal Cognition found that cats showed measurably higher cortisol responses to short, sharp vocalizations compared to neutral speech, regardless of the actual word used. And hey, if this is landing for you, hit like and subscribe so we can reach more cat owners who don't realize how much their cat is processing. Every single day, that's not your cat deciding to listen. That's something ancient in them responding to the sound of your voice. 3. They know the word that means food. Have you ever noticed your cat materializes from nowhere the moment you say one specific word, even when they were completely out of sight? Most people think it's the bag, the can, the routine, but here's the part most people miss. Your cat has also memorized the word that always comes before abundance arrives. It became a promise, and they learned to trust it. A study from the University of Maryland found that cats could associate specific spoken words with food rewards in as few as 15 repetitions, retaining that association for weeks without reinforcement. That's not habit. That's your cat learning your language because it mattered enough to. 4. They know the word that means you're pleased. Why does your cat sometimes lean into soft praise, sitting taller, staying closer, when you say good with warmth in your voice? Most people think cats don't track approval the way dogs do. And here's the thing most people get wrong. They do, quietly. Good becomes a marker. It tells them exactly which behavior earned the softest version of you, and cats file that away. A 2021 study from Kyoto University found that cats adjusted their subsequent behavior based on their owner's verbal emotional responses. Positive verbal feedback measurably reinforced specific actions over time. That's not a cat enjoying attention. That's a cat mapping your emotional language onto their choices. 5. They know the word that is just your voice. Remember at the beginning when I said I'd save the most powerful one for last? This is that moment. When your cat was a newborn, blind, helpless. They couldn't understand anything, but they could hear, and the first sound that ever meant safety, that meant warmth, was coming. That meant they were not alone, was a voice. Their mother's, not words. The voice itself. That imprint never leaves. It transfers to you. Your cat isn't thinking about vocabulary when you speak. They're thinking about connection. Your voice, in any word, carries the oldest association their nervous system holds. This sound means I am not alone. Every word you've ever spoken to your cat built one thing. Not vocabulary, trust. That's not a cat who understands words. That's a cat who understands you, completely quietly, and in a language that was never words at all.